I, Vijay Kishore, welcome you on this channel. Today's video is on danger. In extreme dangerous situation, the mind stops automatically. The question is why? Because mind is a mechanism and it can function with only routine things. For that it has been trained to do. The training or the direction for which it has been customized is within its reach and limit. It can work according to that instruction. If any situation which is abrupt or sudden emerges for which there is no training in the past appears, then the mind ceases to function. We cannot train our mind for accidents. Otherwise, they won't be called accidents. If you are ready, if you have passed through rehearsals, then they are not accidents. Accident means that the mind is not ready to do anything in that particular moment. The happening is so sudden that it leaps from the known. And in the unknown situation, mind fails to function because it has not been trained for that situation. So, for functioning of the mind, a pre-training is essential. If you are not giving any training to your mind, that in that particular situation, mind fails to do anything. That is why dangers have a hidden appeal, a secret appeal, an intrinsic appeal. That dangers bring us to meditative moments. Dangers make us meditative. Dangers throw us to our real being. For a better clarity and explicit perception, we can take an example. Suppose you race a car and it goes beyond 100 kilometers per hour, then beyond 120, and then beyond 150. Then a situation comes in which anything can happen, and you will not be able to do anything. Now the situation is really beyond your control. And suddenly your mind cannot function. When function is needed in that critical moment, when you were expecting function from your mind, then your mind fails to do anything, fails to function. Because it is the compulsion of the mind, if it has not been trained for any situation in the past, then it will not function in that particular moment. It is not ready for it. This is because of the thrill of speed. And in that deadly dangerous moment, silence creeps in and you are thrown to the center of your being. And then everything is controlled and managed by existence, your role is over. Now, the situation is not under your control. Your role is over now, and many stories are told and heard about the magical role of nature. Sometimes nature saves you miraculously. It is the magical escape that you have when you didn't do anything in that moment, but the nature managed. Very slight injuries, or least damage to your car, but even then you are saved, and this is done by nature. You didn't do anything. So dangers are also not bad thing if it comes before us, and if you are meditative, then something very magical, very interesting can happen with you. And this has happened with many people. Many stories are in public domain that accident gave a jerk to a particular organ of his body, and then a new dimension opened. So there are many stories of such things. Here, I want to focus on one important thing. Though dangers and dangerous situations are not in our favor, we don't like it, but it comes in our life. This is not our expectation, but it happens. But in that happening also, there is a grace of nature. It opens a new dimension of your personality and you become something else. So dangers are also a boon for humankind. If it comes in our life, we should welcome it if it comes, because it will come all of a sudden. You don't have control over it. So for that, uh, in the innermost consciousness, there must be a feeling in that situation also where my mind will not be functioning, but the nature will function and will save me from every dangerous situations. Thank you very much, my friends.